Mr. Gogoi, thank you so much for joining us this evening, sir. I want to start by asking you, as far as this crackdown is concerned, the Chief Minister has put out data backing his claim that this is a serious problem and it needs to be tackled. What are the reservations as far as the Congress party and you are concerned with this entire drive, sir?
Ankit, it's quite unfortunate that a serious issue has been given such a farcical treatment in Assam. This issue of children or young people getting married before they turn 18 is prevalent across the country. Now, if you take the Assam model and you apply that across the country, can you imagine the lakhs of people who would be arrested? Now, if this act or crackdown was progressive, that means people who are getting married today, tomorrow, if the crackdown was on them, we would all welcome it. But this has been applied retrospectively. This has been applied on couples who got married 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, couples who have children now. And there has been absolutely no preparation by the police in terms of holding such people. There has been no complementary social awareness campaign, no public awareness campaign. It has been the most clumsiest approach to a very serious issue that I've seen.
So your problem or the Congress party is pointing out the approach and the way this entire drive has been, in fact, undertaken by the government of Assam.
Ankit, yes. I also want to correct you. Please do not make this into a minority issue.
Sure.
Please do not tarnish any community. Please do your research. This crackdown has been across all communities, across all districts of Assam, whether it's tribal, non-tribal, minority, linguistic minority, general, across all sections.
Sure.
And I must say that, you know, this government, in terms of its law and order performance over the last 1 year, has totally failed. And therefore, this seems like a PR exercise. Nothing has been solved by the police crackdown. Neither have the cases of drugs gone down.
Okay.
Neither have the cases of kidnapping gone down. Neither have the cases related to extortion by Alpha have gone down. In fact, law and order has become worse. We have seen that there are higher numbers of murders, kidnappings, robberies. We've seen the kind of violence that has been taking place at the borders between Assam and her neighboring states.
Right.
So this seems like nothing but a PR exercise to overcome the disappointment of the Home Department,
so this
which falls directly under the Chief Minister.
So this is being, and you saw this report, sir. We in fact put out stories from both, from the Muslim community and from the Hindu community as well, to suggest that how this is being implemented across the state of Assam. But you are saying that this is a distraction which is being created by the Chief Minister and his government to in fact take the focus away from his governance failures. But isn't it also true, Mr. Gogoi, that the National Family Health Survey says Assam is one of the states in the country with the highest maternal and child mortality rate? One of the main reasons is the child marriage. 31% of marriages in Assam are under the age, which are under the age as per the rules are concerned. What methods, sir, if so far this has not been able to curb, the government says we have to now go in with harsh measures to make an example?
Ankit, there are many social evils prevalent in India which are illegal as per the law. But in the entire history of India, no social evil has been eradicated by the threat of police enforcement. It has always been through empowering people, giving them knowledge, giving them political empowerment, social empowerment, educational empowerment. This is what we did in the past. The Congress government in the past promoted female literacy, promoted political leadership amongst women, promoted economic empowerment, promoted that women should get married later, women should focus on earning a livelihood, all of which delays pregnancies, all of which incentivizes them to have safe pregnancies inside hospitals. So this is the model that has worked worked in Assam in the past and across India. And I'm sorry, this government again is just being very clumsy, being very foolish and being very malicious, because if you read the recent Guwahati High Court judgments which have come in the previous few months, all of them have tarnished and scolded and reprimanded the Assam police for their dismal performance in enforcing
Mr.
law and
Gogoi,
order.
in the end, I just want to understand from you, because there is now political voices around this as well. Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, in fact, speaking about trying to make it communal. He said that what about the girls and especially why Muslim community is being targeted. And apart from that, you know, a lot of political analysts, those who are watching Assam, say that the Congress party is also not sure about how to tackle this entire issue. That is why you don't see a lot of protest on the ground by the Congress party.
We've been saying it from day one, Ankit. I've been calling it a farce. In fact, I welcomed it, thinking that this act will be applied prospectively. But once I saw the retrospective effects, once I saw the total lack of police preparation, I've seen cases where 48 people were picked up and then they were released overnight because the police did not know how to file a proper charge sheet. There's been no grassroots campaigns amongst the women. So it clearly, as I said, you know, there are many other cases related to child trafficking, women trafficking, drugs, all of which, you know, have increased over the last few years, especially during COVID and unfortunately during the BJP rule. So this is completely, we are sure that the Chief Minister has again, in order to gain publicity, which your channel is giving him, is doing this, but putting the lives of poor people at risk. Imagine a daily wage laborer who is now in prison. How will he feed his family? If the mother is feeding a pregnant child, where will she get the money to buy milk? So it is absolutely dismal and it is really shocking.
So it's not been done with proper due diligence and of course taking in account the kind of repercussions that this kind of a crackdown could have. Thank you so much, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi, for joining us this evening.